So if you find yourself wandering around Macau town, take a moment to stand on any street corner and look around. So much beauty is abound.
Showing the new Macau, what it's going to be looking like in the future and how it's going to be structured. But this right here, it's going to be, this already is a waterfront with some mangroves down here, and we're going to start at this location. Let me just kind of get in here a little bit. They're doing a lot of new things here too, so I'll do my best to see what's going on exactly. But the first thing you'll notice, these are all new. So all of that is new. Oh, they got streetlights up as well. So we're gonna see what they do with this exactly. But it looks like they have some things like that. So I think they're gonna have like a black and white tile thing, Portuguese thing, and maybe kind of a walking area. This right here is a brown and green right there. That is a horse racing, the Jockey Club. They just lost their contract, so they're not going to be there for very long. That will soon be gone. Yeah, real quick, that white wall over there, there's a white wall that goes around the Jockey Club. That used to be really beautiful. They used to have these beautiful banyan trees that had been there for an extremely long time, and all those banyan trees were destroyed in the Typhoon Hado, which is in 2017, and I was here, and I couldn't believe how many of those just completely uprooted the cement over there. I do have photos. I should really try to find those. That would be a good thing to document. All those bridges are new. So in the past, now people can just take these over, because before they'd have to go there, and then they'd have to go in the roundabout right here, and they would either go down that way or they'd go down that way. And now there's a roundabouts for here, that bridge, or there's one for, there's a black car right there, you can see it, so it's going right there, and then it'll go straight down that way. Okay, so we got a ship going by right here. Let me tell you what's going on over here. It's a lot going on. For one, if you can see that waterfront over there, that's called Hengqin Island. That's the financial district right over there, that yellow building. It's called, it's like a tree. Can't remember the name, but it has like a tree reference. But we're in Taipa, and this is kind of the waterfront side between Macau. Taipa is part of Macau, and then that's the Zhuhai side. They just built this this one relatively recently. This kind of jogging path, bike path. It looks real nice. And we're basically gonna walk down this way, and I'll explain everything as I go. There's a lot to talk about down here, including this Jockey Club horse racing that's not going to be there any longer. I'll tell you about that. This is all new over here, and a new street over here too, a road, I mean. So we're going to be talking about that new road, what that is all over there, walking towards Galaxy Casino, talking about that, and seeing how what they're doing to this road exactly. So stay tuned, and we're going to be leaving this part behind in a moment. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. I need something kind of cool just to kind of show you before I start on that road. There's not anybody around, so this is going to be a video where there's going to be a lot of showing the new Macau, what it's going to be looking like in the future and how it's going to be structured. But this right here, it's going to be, this already is a waterfront with some mangroves down here, and we're going to start at this location. Let me just kind of get in here a little bit, and then we're going to follow along towards the going towards the Cotai Strip. That's all Hengqin and Zhuhai down that way. Sort of ecological area, good for the animals, the birds. It's snakes, rodents, all kinds of cool stuff. It's funny, you got this little arrow here, you know, so like if you're taking your bike this way, you better turn around and go back that way. It's funny. And then you also have like the bike lane and then the two arrows, right? One's one way and the other's the other way, so you do loops here. But soon that will change, because what they're also doing over here, and I'll show you, but to the right is a road, a new road. And over there is a jockey club. So we're going to be leaving our waterfront area and we're going to start walking down this road. They're doing a lot of new things here too, so I'll do my best to see what's going on exactly. But the first thing you'll notice, these are all new. So all of that is new. And I'm gonna go into it. So this whole road right over here is all new. This intersection is new, they just painted it. You got your black and yellow. The road's gonna follow this way, down that way. I did do a separate video of that just a little while ago. Oh, they got streetlights up as well. So we're gonna see what they do with this exactly. But it looks like they have some things like that. So I think they're gonna have like a black and white tile thing, Portuguese thing, and maybe kind of a walk area, it looks like. And you got some streetlights they just put up. Those look like they're brand new as well. And then over here, I don't know, these green rails, I don't know if they just took those out or they put them in or what they're doing with those. But it looks like they're flattening that. And then we just walked over there on a separate video, and I'm going to explain all that stuff as well. And I'm going to explain this one too. But this bridge, I'll start with this bridge right here. So this bridge right here is new. One of them goes over the overpass, goes over the roundabout, and it goes right into the Kotai Strip and Taipa Village area. The other one, there's two of them, so, and the other one goes that way, and it goes towards Koloan, the beaches, the hiking trails, University of Macau, and ultimately to Hengqin Island. So that's what these two bridges are about. So you're going to see those more as we're walking. This right here is a brown and green right there. That is a horse racing, the jockey club. They just lost their contract, so they're not going to be there for very long. That will soon be gone. So I should really put some videos up of the horse racing jockey club just to fully understand it. But yeah, that will be gone, and so it'll be interesting to see if they do something to connect that with this waterfront. I don't know the full picture of what they're doing exactly. And then over there, you can see these two are, there's I can't quite make out the name there, but these two are new condo units. I think they're for wealthier people because of location. I don't know about the quality, but the location is great. And they have nice window balconies and such like that. Over here, there's three hotels. There's the Posada Infante, the brown one. That was actually a COVID hotel during the 3 years of COVID. And then there's two other hotels nearby. I think it's called London, and there's another one, Phantom, I think it's called. So those are all new. Everything except that Phantom one. All of that is new. And then down below, you'll see these kind of brown villas. They all have like yacht things connected to them. So that's costs a lot of money to have one of those. And then yeah, this lane kind of looks pretty interesting, just the curvy nature of it. Yeah, real quick, That white wall over there, there's a white wall that goes around the jockey club. That used to be really beautiful. They used to have these beautiful banyan trees that had been there for an extremely long time, and all those banyan trees were destroyed in the Typhoon Hado, which is in 2017, and I was here, and I couldn't believe how many of those just completely uprooted the cement over there. I do have photos. I should really try to find those. That would be a good thing to document. So yeah, we'll see what this looks like in the future. Oh, okay, it looks like they're also doing, I think when they do that, it's because of the bikes and the cars. Huh. Yeah, and there's, I don't know, I'm kind of curious what they're going to do with the space in between the two. It's not so clear at the moment. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk a little bit further up, and then we're going to be ending the video very shortly. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So yeah, we'll see what they're going to do ultimately. Hello. Looks pretty cool. So we're going to keep on walking down, and then this kind of goes around in that way, so we're actually going to go down that way as well in a moment. Yeah, I don't know how it's all going to fit in yet. And they're also doing something here too, but I don't know what this is either. Huh. Look at those pipings. Dang. Crazy. Now we're going to go to this roundabout. There's a lot of different ways I can go, but I'm going to go towards Galaxy Casino. But if people take the crosswalk here, it's not open right now, but they can meander over that way to Type of Village area. And over there it's Galaxy Casino. So, okay. Pretty cool. These giant pillars. So yeah, all those bridges are new. So in the past, now people can just take these over, because before they'd have to go there, and then they'd have to go in the roundabout right here, and they would either go down that way or they'd go down that way. And now there's a roundabouts for here, that bridge. Or there's one for, there's a black car right there, you can see it. So it's going right there, and then it'll go straight down that way. So there's one way or two ways. So they basically are just there to avoid this big roundabout right there. Right over there is Olympic Stadium. Right over there is Venetian Casino. And right there is Galaxy Casino. And now we're coming up back to that yacht club. And I think to make this video fully understandable, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over by the yacht club and kind of give you the full context of how the street is changing and what's happening here, just so you can fully get the idea of it. This is all temporary for construction workers right there. Now you can see the Yoho Kotai Marina Bay. Those tapes on the window, those are for typhoons. And so they got a parking garage in here. Those are the villas for the people who will have yachts in the future. That's the road that we did. I did a separate video on it. I don't know what that road would be called. Let's go this way. Nice little Vespa. So yeah, this is kind of a newly constructed road. And then this is this yacht thing that you can see. So all these little villas right here, they have these beautiful windows and it's like mansion kind of stuff. They will have direct access to these yachts right here. So I think it'll be a private yacht club thing. And then there's a bay right in there that brings you in. And then they have this little board thing right there. Well, I don't know what you call that. Not board, it's boardwalk? Breakwall? Breakwall, I think. I guess. And then in the distance is all Zhuhai, China. That's the Hengqin Financial District over on that side. So anyways, that gives you a little context of our street and that little way that we just came. We'll end it right there. Okay, so I'm gonna follow the same road by car, and you can see it says airport in Kolawan, so that the bridge that we just saw from the ground level is right here, and the jockey club is to the left right there as well. And you can see those buildings over there, those are the Galaxy Casino and those two hotels. And let me just move it over here, and then you can see up as we go up, you can kind of view that little zigzag road. And just so that you can see how this works, that's where the division is at. So one half goes over to Taipa Village, the other one goes to Kolawan, which is the beaches and the University of Macau and such like that. And so now we're above and over the roundabout, which you saw too. And we're going to be going directly that way towards Galaxy. Let me come over here real quick, and then you can see kind of where we were walking today, down in that way. Let's just come back over here. And yeah, there you go. A little bit more perspective of how that all works. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, just real quick, sorry for the flickering, but basically you can see that this is what it used to look like before. You can see the green wall. This is on Google Maps, by the way. This says 2008. So basically we were walking along this grass that's now has a road on it, and this waterfront is all over here. And so they built that all out in there, and then this is all under construction. So you can see on the one side the jockey club, which will also not be there in the future, and then all of this that's no longer there anymore either. You can see all the construction over top, and that's a Galaxy in the distance, and then you can see all of that. You can also see there's no bridge there either, right? So that's where the roundabout was at, right there. So yeah, so anyways, gives you the idea of what it used to look like. All right, 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on.
Toma cuidado la